Okay, I think this one will genuinely break the game. I played AP Corki once. Like, I've always wanted to make an AP Corki video, okay? Always. But back in the days, with the old Manamune, you know, I wouldn't build Manamune. I would go for like Luden's Echo, etc, etc. And it just didn't work. You know, it didn't work. Sure, the old did nice damage, but it didn't work. But now, with the new Manamune, I played it one game. One game. Literally one game I played it. And oh my god. Like, the question is this stronger than AD Corki? You guys are about to witness Corki like you've never seen him before. Trust me on that. And I'm gonna explain that to you guys during the build part, because it is ridiculous. This build just... oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, you start off with a Manamune. Okay, this is gonna be your first item. You're gonna be AD Corki early game. You're not very strong, but it's okay. When this goes into a Muramana, your abilities will do a lot more damage, because it, you know, the new Muramana takes your current mana, takes 4% of your current mana, you can see it right here. Drains 4% of your current mana and deals an additional physical damage. Basically, your abilities will do bonus damage because you have a Muramana. It's crazy, okay? So next up, for the boots, by the way, you do go for Glutinous Greaves because you do so much damage, so you can constantly heal up. You can go for Ionic Bits of Lucidity to spam your abilities more. Both are fine. Whichever one you want, both are fine. Second item is going to be a Lich Bane. Before you get your boots, by the way, before you get your boots, make sure you get a Sheen. So like your early game power spike is gonna be a Manamune and a Sheen. Then you get boots, okay? Second item is gonna be a Lich Bane. Yes, Lich Bane. Whenever you ult, whenever you third ability, whenever you first ability, you will proc Lich Bane. Basically, you're constantly proccing Lich Bane. Every single time, you're proccing Lich Bane, which makes your basic attacks strong as well. Lich Bane only has a 1.5 second cooldown, and Corki can spam his abilities literally every second. And now the secret... wait, let me get the secret sauce for you guys right here. Let me get... you see this? You see this? Wait. You see this? Let me just drop the secret sauce in this build right here. Let me just wait a little bit more. Let me drop the secret sauce in this build right here. This is the secret sauce, and I've just dropped it in the build, which is the Rylai Scepter, guys. This item is so disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, let me tell you why. First ability, AoE. It's gonna slow everyone. Ultimate, AoE. It's also gonna slow everyone. But third ability is where the secret really lies. Your third ability is constant DPS for a few seconds. And it's also AoE. If there's 3 enemies in front of you, you use your third ability and you're constantly slowing them by 30%, all of them, throughout the whole duration of the third ability. This means no one can run away from you. Also, no one can really chase you. Because remember, when you jump away, they walk into this, you know, they walk into the fire. Even though it only lasts for like 2 seconds, they're gonna get slowed. This is disgusting. This is a disgusting item. It also gives you 350 maximum health. This item is literally perfect for the AP build. And then the next item is going to be a Rabadon's Death Cap. This is when you're actually going to start to like do full damage. Like, you know, when you have 3 items, at this point you finish the Muramana, you will do decent damage. But it's not like, you know, it's not like you're blowing up the enemy. It's not like you're half-lifing the enemy with 1 rocket. But that's what happens when you finish the Rabadon's Death Cap. You're gonna be, like, your empowered rocket, you know, every 3rd rocket of Corki's ultimate is empowered, is gonna do destruction. Literally destruction on the enemy when you have the Rabadon's Death Cap. And then as your last item, you can go for a Void Staff to shred their shields as well. Because remember, Corki, when you play AP Corki, literally everything is magic damage. Even your basic attacks. So remember that. Like, everything is magic damage. You're gonna wanna have a Void Staff. For the enchantment, by the way, you want a stasis. In case they do catch you, you can use stasis. And for the runes, you go for Conqueror. Like, you can constantly bully the enemy. When you fully stack the Conqueror, your poking is going to do a lot more damage. I mean, I've been thinking about Airy, but no. Like, even though you're playing AP, you still want to have a Conqueror because you're doing overtime damage. It's way better. Here you go for Hunt of Vampirism because you want to be healing up. It's very, very good. Here you go for Bone Plating. And this one is situational, by the way. Whichever one you feel you need. Generally, Bone Plating. So if you're against like a Zed or Yasuo, you know, generally bomb baiting. Perseverance is good if they have a lot of CC as well. Fourth one is going to be a mana flow band, so you can spam your abilities early game. And in the late game with the Mura mana, it will give you more damage. For the spells, you go for Exhaust and Flash. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. And this gameplay, look, we have a top 1 Blitzcrank and top 1 Soraka. They are duo queue and they're playing Blitzcrank Soraka bot lane. Oh, by the way, I am Challenger again. I did reach Challenger. I believe I reached Challenger after this game. Wait, let me just show it to you guys. I like to flex my Challenger status. There you go. Boom! Alright, let's now go back to the gameplay. Sorry guys, I don't know, I just had to do that, you know. Sorry for the... How do you call it in English? The not sneezing, but... Coughing. Coughing? Coughing. Is that how you say it? Coughing. Yeah. So yeah, I was kind of asking them, like, are you guys serious? You know, like, you guys are playing Soraka Blitzcrank bot lane? And it worked actually. So I'm playing AP Corki, and as you can see in the chat, I told them I'm trying AP Corki. This is a try. So I told you guys it's ridiculous, because regardless of the outcome of this game, you will see what this build will do to the enemy. It will make their lives miserable. See, the one thing this build doesn't have is like a strong package. When you go AD Corki, the package, I believe, skills like 170% with AD. So obviously your package, you know, the package when you leave the trail, it does immense damage if you go AD Corki. If you go AP Corki, the package only skills 20% with AP, which is basically nothing. So when you go for the AP build, your package won't do a lot of damage, like no serious damage at all. It will still slow down a lot, of course. So like the package is still good, but the damage is obviously not even close to AD Corki. So that's the only thing really. Obviously also your basic attacks, but the compensation you get for it. So you get a lot more damage on your first, well, a little bit more damage on your first ability. It's not really like a lot, but you will get more. But your ultimate, guys, your ult will do so much more damage. And having the Rylai's Scepter also gives you the slowing. That's what it's really going to be about. And also your second ability will actually do decent damage as well if they walk into it. So like, you're going to be such a good bully. But AP Corki's power spike is later in the game than AD Corki. But it's a bigger power spike. I'm here bullying the Irelia. Come on! I wanted to basic attack her and then flash out of the turret. And then Gwen ganks me. Damn it, that's not good. By the way, guys, I did pick the 3 skin giveaway winners in the recent video, like the video yesterday. If you didn't see that already, make sure you check it out, the Fiora video. So in the Fiora video, I put the 3 winners for June, and for this month, I'm gonna do another giveaway. And don't even bother trying to fake your way into the giveaway. Like the way I do these giveaways, I pick random comments and I make a screenshot of their profile. So I know how your profile looks if you've won the giveaway. You know, these people have profile pictures. So like I see sometimes people try to fake it and I'm like, bro, I can literally check your profile and I can see if it's true or not. Because I make a screenshot of the profiles that won. So I don't know, it's just kind of dumb that some people try to do it like that. But yes, here I was kind of checking the stats of the abilities, like how much percentage does it scale with AP. So the first ability scales a little bit better with AP, but the ultimate scales a lot better with AP. Also, this Pyke was trolling. This was basically a 4 versus 5 game, you'll see. It's just gonna be a very interesting game. Another thing, by the way, I would have killed the Irelia, but I made one mistake in this game, which didn't allow me to kill the Irelia. Now, I want to ask you guys to test your knowledge. Did you realize what the... Well, it's maybe a little bit of a hard question. I'm still gonna ask it. Test your knowledge. Why do you think I didn't kill the Irelia? I did one thing wrong. This is one thing I actually always tell you about in my Ezreal videos. You know, in any video... No, I would spoil it if I say why. But basically in my Ezreal videos. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to think about it. You can pause the video if you want to comment it. Because if you got this one right, you have very good awareness. Very good. So the answer... Oh, that should be a kill. Surely. There we go. Easy kill and run out of the turret. I exhausted him and I used the slow to kill him easily. When you exhaust the enemy, it's much easier because you can auto-aim most abilities and you'll hit them because they're slowed by like 40%. But yes, you know what the answer is? I went for a Sapphire Crystal first item instead of going for you know, the longsword. That is why I didn't kill Aurelia. Like, if you go for a Sapphire Crystal first, you're gonna be weaker than if you go for a Longsword. But of course, if you go for a Longsword, you're not gonna be stacking up mana as fast. But like, the question arises, is it really worth the bonus mana you're getting? And I would say no, it's not. Like, if I had gotten that kill, it would have been so much better than me just getting, you know, a little bit of mana. So that is the answer to the question. I shouldn't have gotten a Sapphire Crystal. Just get a Longsword. It's gonna make you so much stronger early game. Also, here you can see I was supposedly gonna go for a Luden's Echo, but then I decided no, it's not worth it. I want to go for a Lich Bane and other items. I didn't want to go for Luden's Echo. I wanted to try out AP Corki without Luden's Echo, because I always used to go Luden's Echo, but I never actually made the video because it wasn't good enough. So I was like, nah, screw Luden's Echo, I'm just gonna go for Lich Bane. I wanted to use my package here. Right now my package will actually be strong because I am playing AD Corki. Remember, I have Mana Mune right now. I just used it here. Actually doing a lot of damage with it, by the way. Oh my god. Like early on, there's a lot of damage because you have AD. Yeah, they just got Herald. We can just get Dragon, it's fine. Actually, this is not fine. You know what? This is not fine because they can put Herald in mid lane and they'll destroy me in mid. I would really love to have this mid turret. Like, Herald is so underrated, I swear to god. People really underestimate the power of Herald. Like, look, they're gonna get a free kill bot. They're probably gonna get a free kill bot. Wait, they're not. Yeah, they're getting a free kill bot. And they're getting a whole turret. They may even get 2 turrets. Like, you know, Herald is so strong to get yourself ahead early on in the game. I'm not sure why the Gwen in the bot lane didn't shove the wave. Because she would have been able to charge on the second turret as well. I'm really not sure why she didn't do that. She could have easily shoved the wave. Oh, I need to run. Oh, nice. I think you can already kind of see how this... Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell? Where did he come from? Oh god, I'm dead. That was a good Ornn ultimate. Damn, I didn't see him coming. Where the hell did they come from? Oh my god. Okay. But yes, you can already kind of see how AP Corki is gonna work. It's with the ultimate, right? Like, it's very obviously with the ultimate. I don't know what the Spike is doing. I don't know if this is where he started trolling, but he was trolling. Like, I remember he was trolling. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. It really helps the channel a lot. So it's a small button, but with big effects. So if you want to do that, it would be very, very nice. Let's see. So you can see right now, my damage is really not that big on the Ornn. But of course, you know, I told you guys, this is not an early game build. Because first of all, you're going for Mana Mune, which is an incredibly weak early game item, but a monstrous late game item. Secondly, I haven't even finished a single AP item. So, you know, you're not gonna do anything yet early on in the game. You're not. You're just not that strong. But you need to keep farming. Just do your thing. Like, as you can see, just farm. And when you get your Lich Bane and the Muramana finished, that is your first power spike. That is where you actually start to do damage. Like, not bad damage, basically. I'm a bit too early for the blue. I just helped him because I had nothing else to do, as you can see. Like, I really had nothing else to do, and now the mid lane is pushing again. Boom! Boom. Like that. This is AP Corki. You can already see how it's gonna look in the late game. But instead of doing 10% of their HP, if I hit that on them right there, it would have chunked down like half their life. Because it was not an empowered rocket. If it was an empowered rocket, it would chunk down like 70% of the HP combined with my first ability. Trust me, it is crazy. It's actually crazy how much damage it does. So I can build my Lich Bane now. Look at what I'm doing. I'm sacrificing my team right here. I'm not roaming, but I'm shoving the wave and I'm pushing turret. Like, I'm sacrificing my team for myself. And to be honest, that's fine. Like, I would say that is fine. Right here, I can roam to Ornn, but I don't want to, again, I don't want to waste time. Like, hopefully they can just get the kill, and I'm just gonna go back, get my Lich Bane, and farm again. Like, I just wanna farm up myself to get to the late game with this build. Your playstyle needs to be like this. You have to farm up to carry the late game, because you're just so weak early on. You're so weak that, like, you're really not gonna provide that much value earlier on in the game, unless you have a package, which is right now. And now I'm gonna fight, because I have a package. You know, like, this is how you have to play the AP Corki build. Let's see. What am I gonna do? That's a good package. Easy kill on the Aurelia. Come on. There we go. You see? There we go. This Spike actually took a lot of my kills, by the way. I know, you know, I get gold when he takes the kills, but it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, he's running down. Look, I don't know why. Like, I don't get why he's running down. He's literally just running it down for no reason whatsoever. Just running it down for no reason. Your third ability actually does a surprising amount of damage as well when you play AP Corki. And remember, your third ability he stole it. Remember your third ability? What was I saying? Shreds their armor and magic resist. Obviously, you don't care about armor, but you care about magic resist. This is really good against squishy enemies because it's like a flat penetration. I can just dodge. I didn't even dodge it. Wow. It's a flat penetration. I don't have mana. Wait, I do have mana. What am I saying? I didn't. It was off cooldown. You can clearly see. I just don't really have that much damage yet. Yeah, so they're saying this is gonna be a banger video. I told them exactly. Like, you know, because Pyke is trolling, it's always gonna be good. Let's see if he hits a hook. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. He's very tanky though. But like, you need to remember, the buffed rocket does the big damage. Not now, but like when you get the Rabanos that come. Like, basically 4 items is where you can 1v9 the game. You know, 2 items, you'll be able to provide decent value in a team fight. 3 items, you're gonna be slowing them as well with the Rylai's Scepter. 4 items is where you're actually just destroying them. Like where you're straight up destroying them. Here I can choose to go for the set or get the blue buff. To be honest, I went for the blue buff because I just want to get this blue buff. Like, I want to get this blue buff and then I can kill Set. Because I knew Set was dead anyways. So like, now I'll go for the Set. You know what I mean? There we go. He's dead. And I got my Rylai's Scepter, guys. They're probably gonna get the dragon, but it's fine. Even if they get it, it's fine. Like, I got 3 items right now. Wukong could try to steal it. He actually did steal it. Wow. He did actually steal it. What a legend. Oh. Take the farm. Like, again, you can clearly see my focus is more on farming than, like, you know, the team. Earlier on in the game. Because otherwise, you're never gonna get fed. If I constantly go for fights, unless you win every fight, which is obviously not gonna happen every game, you're not gonna get fed. Like look, now I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a lot stronger. Look at the slows. Look at the slows. Like, they're constantly slowed. You see that? And we kill both of them. They are constantly slowed. Look, he's slowed. You see? He's slowed. He can't, like, they cannot run away because they're slowed. This Set could not, like, look, he's slowed as well. You see? They're constantly slowed. Look. She's desperately trying to run away. But oh my god, what a champion, man. She kills both of us. Okay, at least she died. Gwen is so disgusting. Like, honestly, what a champion. The fact that she could just do that. Wow. The healing, everything is just so disgusting. Oh man, I've been going to the gym a lot. Wait, can you see the result? Not really, actually. Nah, but like, you know, I'm getting stronger again. Like, do you guys remember when I would always flex my arms on camera? That was when I went to the gym a lot. And then, like, for months, I didn't go to the gym. Because I found stupid loser excuses to not go to the gym. I mean, to be fair, I did have an excuse, but I still call myself a loser for it. Because you should never have an excuse. There's always a way. Because I was renovating my bathroom with my uncle. And doing my YouTube work. Oh, that's so sad. You're doing work. Wow. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, I should have gone to the gym anyways. But I didn't. And now, you know, I have to get my body back. But it's fine. It's okay. Life has setbacks as well. But it's how you deal with those setbacks, which is important. Quotes with your boy. Nah, but seriously, like, you know, I was working all day, I was getting tired, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to work out. I'm already doing physical labor, so I don't need to work out. But then I lost my muscles. I didn't get depressed, of course I don't get depressed, but I got a little bit sad. And then, of course, you know, when you stop working out, you lose the momentum, and it's really hard to get back again, but I got back again, so it's fine. And now I'm not gonna lose that momentum again, even if I have to do physical labor. Which I actually still do sometimes, but the bathroom was like a really hard one. I was working on it the whole day. Baron? Ah, nice. I don't have mana. I don't have mana. Like, I'm just gonna backport. I'm leaving them alone. Because I didn't have mana. It makes much more sense for me to go back, get myself mana. and go back. And yet again, someone has to take care of the farm. You see, like I looked at the bot lane, I saw that the bot lane was being shoved. So I went back, also of course because it gives me a lot of farm. I'm very close to a Rabadon's death cap. I need 100 gold, I think. Yeah. Now is the power spike. Now this is the power spike. Rabadon's death cap, baby. This is where you'll start to demolish the enemy. Take a look at what's about to happen in this game. This is the turning point, basically. This is the turning point of the damage that I have. This is the turning point. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to avoid the Ornn ultimate. Look, that's 1 kill. Just look at the slowing and the damage. Look at that damage. That's like, all of it is basically my damage. Pyke is just ulting them. And I want you to especially look at the empowered ultimates. Those do the most damage. And when you reach level 13, by the way, like that's when you can spam your ult. Like, if you look at the cooldown of my ultimate, what? It's like 5 seconds? So every 5 seconds it reloads a rocket, something like that. So basically you can spam your rockets. Another tip I have for Corki, by the way, look at that. My rocket just did 550 damage on the Irelia. Look at that. The normal rocket does 300 damage. The buffed rocket does between 5 and 600 damage. This is 4 items. This is without a void staff, by the way. And this, you can shoot this from super far away. Like, look, you can shoot it from that far away. But what I was saying is, before you enter a fight, you can shoot the non-empowered rockets until you have an empowered one charged. So that when you go into a fight, you can immediately shoot your empowered rocket and do a lot of damage. I need to flash away. That's just a little trick you can do. If you have full rockets, if you stacked up 6 rockets, shoot the ones that are not empowered before the fight. So like you immediately have an empowered rocket in the fight. It's just a little bit of a, you know, so you can immediately do big damage. Like, you see what I'm doing here? Now I have an empowered rocket. I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna save it for the team fight. So immediately when I enter a team fight, I can do big damage, you know, boom, instant rocket. You know what's funny? When you go AP Corki, your packaged second ability does less damage. Oh my god, than the normal second ability, just so you know. That's actually big set damage, but it's fine. He can't really do much against me. I have Glutinous Greaves this game, I believe. So I'm just healing up. I'm waiting in case he flashes over the wall. He didn't flash over the wall, so he's just dead. Boom. Easy. And that's the 3rd dragon we got, by the way. 3rd dragon. Somehow Blitzcrank Soraka worked bot lane, by the way. I have no idea how they did. But as I said, these guys are the top 1 Blitzcrank and the top 1 Soraka. Somehow it worked. I got a Void Staff now too, by the way. Also, like look, my second ability actually does quite a lot of damage. You see that? So like you can use this as well to do quite decent damage with it. You know, to jump, like if an enemy is chasing you, jump away, bait them into the fire, and they'll take quite a lot of damage from it. Quite a lot. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, how about Riftmaker? How about Riftmaker? That actually makes so much sense in this build. But which item? Riftmaker instead of the Rylai's Scepter, I suppose. But you know what the thing is with Rylai's Scepter, why I love it so much, is because, oh, like, they overextended, man! They overextended. Why do I even follow them? I should just have let them die. But what I was saying is, if you go for a Riftmaker instead of a Rylai's Scepter, it's gonna be much harder to hit your abilities. Wow, we really screwed up here, actually. Now they get Elder, they could get Baron, they could get everything. Oof. But yes, Rylai's Scepter, you just have to hit one ability, and then hitting the next one is gonna be easy, because they're slowed. If you go for a Riftmaker, you will have a lot more damage, like significantly more, as opposed to the Rylai's Scepter. He stole it, of course he stole it. What an absolute legend, this Wukong, guys. He stole it again. Can I please talk about the builds now, guys? Wukong. So Riftmaker will do a lot more damage. It has more sustain, gives you cooldown reduction, gives you, like, it gives you everything. It literally gives you everything, much more damage. But like as I said, it does give you more damage, but the question is, can you hit this damage on the enemy? That is why I think the Rylai's Scepter is truly like the best item right here. Because you just have to hit one ability and you're slowing them, and when you slow them by 30%, you can just auto-aim any ability and you'll hit it. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's more reliable. It's much more reliable. I would say if you're like an incredibly good Corki player, and if the enemy is not very mobile, you could skip the Right Eye Scepter and go for a Rift Maker. Like if they're not mobile, like these enemies are not mobile actually. The enemies that we are against are not mobile at all. So in this particular game, you could have chosen to go for a Rift Maker rather than a Right Eye Scepter. You will do a lot more damage with it, like really significantly more. I don't want you to underestimate how much more damage a Rift Maker does compared to the Right Eye Scepter. But the whole reason I'm getting Right Eye Scepter is for the slow. So I can continuously do damage to the enemies. See, now he's slowed. You see, now he's slowed and he's basically dead. He's actually not dead. I need to stasis here. That's a great stasis. He was silenced by the Soraka, so he couldn't push his ultimate back. That's beautiful. I flash comboed my ultimate to slow all of them there. You can see, killing the important target. I got a quadra kill, by the way. I killed all 4 of them. I want you guys to see how much damage I did this game, by the way. I want you guys to see. Pyke was basically trolling this game, but we still won. We still won. Let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that. Wow, my hair looks so bad when I don't put any gel in it, by the way. Yeah, you see, this was the game that got me to Challenger, actually. Again. Blitzcrank got MVP, interesting. But let's see how much damage I did. 57,000 damage, guys. 57,000. It would have been more if I went for a Rift Maker. Actually, wouldn't have? That's the question. But yes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this basically full AP Corki video. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video.